Good morning, Medieval Dynasty fans. Welcome back to the channel. Today will be episode 2 of our beginner's guide. Hope you enjoy, and let's get going. Alright, so last time we were working on our hunter shack. We got our first rabbit here. Always want to check so you can make sure to get that food. Plus, it's really good experience for hunting. Who doesn't like to get a little experience for doing nothing? Between off screen, I did go ahead and grab a couple trees and stones and sticks because we needed a lot. Not very many. Grabbed a couple trees, a couple sticks, a couple stones because I didn't want to get too late in the day because there's a lot of stuff we need to do to get prepared for summer. For the first year, timing is everything. If you want to get a good start to it. Right, go ahead and grab our axe here and get another tree. We are one log short. Go ahead and put those in there. Need one more log. You always got to watch your food and water bar like any other survival game. Okay, now that we got our hunter shack up, we're going to go ahead and craft all our meat into dried meat. It lasts longer and sells for more. Okay. So now that we got our hunter shack up, our next big thing we want to get going see if we can do it on this side here. I go to buildings, farming, field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5. We want a 5x5 field. We should have one log left. Go ahead and make a wooden hoe. And we want to rub up the land. And normally you don't unlock buildings this quick. Normally there is a bit of a grind, but you should still be able to get all this done within the 3 days, or however many days. Just a bit of advice. You know, sometimes it feels like you're not getting enough done during the day, so you want to add more days. From experience, don't do that. Keep it low, because once you have villagers and you have a community going, you'll find days where you're just like sitting around trying to find stuff to do. So now that we got our field up, let's see, where are we at? We're at 17, so we will not be able to make it up to the city today. But we are going to select a tree. Head back to our own little hut. And the next major thing we want is second house. And since our hunter shack is a little offset, we're going to go ahead and offset this little house too. Okay, so we're going to need 4 more stones. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to do some inventory management, as we are weighed down a lot. Let's see what's weighing us down the most. That would be our meat. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and we're going to put our meat hunting shack for now. Keep some for ourselves. For the beginning, it is a good idea to build near water. So you have the source of water. Let's see. Four. Now let's go ahead and spend our attribute points. We have 3 points in extraction. So we're gonna put 2 points in mule. And put another point in force of nature. We got 1 point in farming. We want skilled farmer. That's the first one you should get because that is the one that makes it to where you harvest more crops from the field. We have 3 points in survival. So we're going to go 2 points in survivalist and 1 point in athlete. 3 points in production. This one is This tier, or this skill section, is kind of pointless if you're running on higher experience rates. One hit builder. It's fast building, fast crafting, and higher experience rates. This skill tree is kind of pointless. But I will set it up as if we were not using those, just so you get a better sense. So I would put at least 1 in each of the points up here. Always get handyman. And lower the durability loss of hammers. Okay. Go to the technology page over here. It will tell you what you've unlocked and how many points you have till you unlock the next one. For the resource storage 2, we are at 860 out of 1,000. If you click on this, you can unlock stuff over here when you have enough money. Most of it is decoration. Let's see. We unlocked the fishing hut. We need 325 points to hunting logs 2. Over here we just unlocked the hen house. Under production we unlocked the smithy, and we need another 28 points to unlock the sewing hut. This is your management tab, where you can manage your settlement, your fields, cows, your food and water and wood items. It's all managed in here, and your people. But we'll go into that later when we get to that point. For now, get our axe out. Go get a couple more trees. Hopefully we don't run into any wolves. That would not be fun. As I said in the last one, you actually do not need to sleep. It does not affect you. For the first year, if you have your brightness up a little bit, you can see, I would actually highly recommend working through the first 2 seasons. Unless you want to get a lot done, then I would recommend the first year total. Don't sleep. As long as you make sure you have water, food, and materials, you'll be great. This is one of my favorite spots to build because there's so much flat land. You can literally build anywhere up here. You don't have to worry about the terrain being uneven. Okay, we got some sticks now, or logs, I mean. So let's get some sticks. We gotta get these this second house up, because on the morning we are going to run up to the village, the city, town. I always get confused on what we should call it. Settlement, village, you know, all of it means the same thing, just different sizes. But anyways, I rambled on there a little bit. Well, after we sleep, we are going to head up to the town and see if we can get enough money to get some seeds going. Okay, we are almost overweight, so let's just go ahead and flip to our hammer and see how far we can build. Okay, looks like we need 4 more logs and some straw. While we're up getting our seed. We are going to take a look and see if maybe we can nab ourselves a hunter. So we have a steady food and leather income coming in. First 3 villagers that I've found to be the most beneficial is a hunter, a woodworker, lumberjack, and a miner. If you can get a steady income at the very beginning, as soon as possible, of wood, stone, and food, then you'll be set up. Because in the first couple seasons, the first couple years, you are going to need a lot of wood, a lot of stone, and you have to feed people, so okay. If you go into the menu and you go to management, this is also, apart from being able to manage all your people, you can keep an eye on all your statistics over there. Dynasty reputation, 220. The higher your dynasty reputation, the more villagers you can hire. Taxes, well, you have to pay your taxes every spring. It'll tell you your development stage. We are considered a camp. A population of 1, which is ourselves. Workers, we have 0. We have 3 out of 5 buildings. We have no food stored, no water stored, and no wood stored. The first number is how much you have. The number in parentheses is what your villagers are requesting. And I will go over that more once we get some villagers. But for now, let's finish up our other house here. Okay. We apparently do not have a shovel. Let's spend our survival points. We want solid as a rock. I thought we had a shovel, but apparently we do not. And we cannot make one yet. Look at that. There's a shovel right there. If you push on the tree, you can, well, damage. Oh, we did not damage our. But most of the time, if you push on the tree as it's falling, you can direct which direction it goes. You always want to push it away from your buildings if you're close to it. you want to be aimed at the base of the stump, and you want to be very close to remove it. If you remove the stump, the tree will not grow back. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, we got another rabbit. Okay, go ahead and rest. Okay, let's check our inventory here. So when we go up to the village, we do not want to take our logs. We want to take our leather with us. Okay. Is that all we wanted to take with us? Let's check. Okay, so we got our bags. Should be good for us for now. Yeah, we can go with that. Definitely want to take our money with us. Okay. Go to our hunter shack. Pull out all our meat. Dry up what we got from the rabbit trap. Alright, there we go. Let's equip our spear and make our way to Danica. So we have a 5 by 5 plot, which means we need at least 25 fertilizer. Getting our butt kicked here. Because I forgot how to do that. Jeez, oh my god. Yep, nope, we're done. Oh, geez. Oars are a pain in the butt. That, and I wasn't paying attention. I forgot how to throw a spear. One of the downsides to playing other games. Let's go ahead and get all some dandelions and some daisies. Maybe get some health back. We'll get our health back, head back up a little bit. It's going to really hinder our time. The first season, if you're set on 3 days, Your first 3 days are very crucial. If you do not get your plants, I usually go with flax because it sells for the most and it's the most beneficial. And well, end game, it makes cloth so you can make clothes to sell. If you do not get it planted by the end of the season, by the end of the 3rd day, it will not be harvestable on summer. Okay, now we should be ready. Go see if we can find our spears. There's one there. Yep, I missed. Yeah, let's harvest our boar. Get our bronze spear here. Get our second one here. There we go. And then we have one more boar up here somewhere. Getting a little revenge. Unfortunately, we do not have the hunter's site yet, so we do not know where he's at. Get up to the road and over to the city. There goes a link and another link. Always got to keep an eye out on the side of the road as there are bandits, but also there are no bandits on the first year. I still find myself constantly checking though. Okay, so before we make it into town, it really sucks because we're halfway stinky. Let's see, hunting skills. We want tracker. Now, if we use our sense button, it will highlight animals in red or green, depending on whether they are hostile or not. Non-hostiles are green, hostiles are red. Go ahead and do trapping master. Now we can have more rabbit traps. inventory, we want to go to our leather here. We have 45 leather. Let's bring up our crafting wheel. Go to handcrafting, simple bag, hit triangle, and make 45 bags. Okay, let's go see if we can get enough money to get a few things. Okay. Talk to the weaver. Let's sell all but 5 bags. Sell our wooden spears. Oh wow, those sell for a lot. Okay. Sell all our dried meat. Sell our fur and our feathers. Okay, we have 765.
My wares never disappoint.
Let's go over here. This is one of the biggest things you need to get early on. Right there. A simple large backpack. It adds 20 kilograms of weight limit. It is also very expensive.
Take care.
And this is one of the reasons why I said you want to get
Be welcome.
some flax planted as soon as possible.
Only the best.
So we are going to go in here. We need 25 fertilizer, and 25 flax seeds. Okay,
Take care.
we got those now. Go back in here.
Hello there.
I'm going to sell 2 of our spears. And I'm going to buy a large pouch. We are now
Take
down
care.
to about as much money as we started with. Okay, we got a level up in diplomacy. We're going to put both points in barter. We're going to finish off builder here. And then we're going to put a point there and a point there. Increases your crafting speed. So if you look up on the compass wheel up there, the 2 human figures are potential villagers. If you go up to them and hold your sense button, this guy is a extractor, hunter, and a farmer. 3, when you're first getting a villager, 3 is the highest you can get. Okay, this guy is pretty well even, but we want this guy. Creating a settlement. Please join me. Okay, now we have somebody. So now we need to go to the management screen. We need to select him, and we need to assign him to the empty house. Then we need to assign him a working area. The only space available is the hunting lodge. Let's put him in the hunting lodge. Now, if you look up in the top left, it shows a screen, or it shows little symbols. That is because our villager does not have food, water, or firewood. So we need to get down and get some of that going. For the time being, we do have food. We can get away with we totally ran the opposite way. Because we haven't adjusted anything, we can throw a couple sticks in this house, and that will suffice as firewood for now. Ooh, bandit camp. Bandit. And this is the one that I like. So, let's go ahead, and we are going to take them out. They must have changed stuff in the update, because usually oh, come on, really? I don't remember this fast fighting being that intricate. Come on. There we go. Let's take all their stuff. Who the heck is all my stuff? There's our spear, okay. There's the other band, right there. Now, if memory serves me right, this bandit camp is a really good one, because we just saved ourselves $1,000. Because this camp always has a simple large backpack. We saved ourselves $1,100, and we now have some firewood. But again, I don't remember bandits ever being in the first year. We must have changed it. Either way, no biggie. We have our, if I was playing without the boosted experience and lowered, on easy, it's really, well, easy. Normally, not fight bandits like that. Usually you have to keep your distance and use a bow. Let's go ahead and equip our pouch and backpack. I was kind of regretting the fact that we went the wrong way, but now I'm okay with it. Equip a bag here, equip our bronze spear back into one spot. You can always tell when you're getting close to your settlement because, well, all the trees stop. Alright, so first things first, we've got to go in here and dry out our meat. Okay. Go over here and we have to fill up our flask here, get a drink for ourselves. Okay. So, for the management tab, we need at least 15 food per day, 15 water per day, and 15 wood per day. So we don't want to have to worry about him for a little bit. So each food feeds 13. So one dried meat will almost feed this villager for one day. So we're going to give him four. Actually, we're giving 5. That'll give him 3 days. Or 4 days, basically. Okay? The water skin, 25 water per day. So that's 100 water, which means he will be good for, well, almost a year. Or at least 4 days, because it's 1 out of 4. Or it's filled 4 out of 4. Okay, and then he needs some firewood. He needs 15 firewood. Okay. Firewood counts as 5 per day. So they use 3 per day. So if we give him all 10, he'll be good for about a little over 3 days. And that is the management. Now, let's go back to management. We go to the buildings, hunting lodge. You see the little sheet of paper with the hammer up in the top. You want to go to that. You want to hit your edit assignments button. Okay, so this is going to determine what your villager is bringing in. We don't need fur and feathers because, well, that's easy to get. Leather, dried meat, and meat. Then you hit your button again to accept it. Then if you go in here and you hit your select button, it'll be change intensity. Okay? So you need one. If you look over there, it's red right now because he does not have a knife. But for meat and dried meat, you want to go as close to 1-for-1 as you can. We need to go in here real quick. Actually, let's get a couple stones. And one more stone. Right there. Okay. Two knives here. Since we do not have a resource storage yet, you have to put all the villagers' tools in their work area. Don't know why. No, we want to keep our knife. Give him 2 knives. Now that little symbol up top should disappear. Okay. So we'll go 2. And 2. And then take this. To 1. Now we will get 2 raw meat, 2 cooked dried meat, and 1 leather per day. Right now it's going to say he doesn't have any resources because he has not went out and got meat yet. Let's go ahead and equip our bag real quick. And let's fertilize our field. We need to hurry up and get this done because as you can see, it's starting to get a little dark. So we are running out of time. When you have villagers do this, you always want to make sure they have a little extra because, well, they're very wasteful. I've had a 10 by 10 field, which takes 100, gave them 100, and they ended up 2 short. Oh. Okay, well, that's alright. We need 1 log. Go ahead and make ourselves a new hoe. There's our 5-minute mark, so we will have just enough time to get this done and lay out a little bit more of a plan. equip our bag. Change to our black seed. Let's throw our seeds down. Getting that backpack was really good because now we don't have to worry about making that much money just so we can carry more. Now we can, when we get that money, we can spend it on more fertilizer, more seed. Alright, our field is set. Now, before we run out of time, we're going to orchard. Nope. Because if you remember, we have some seeds in the house. So let's get, oops, not shovel. Okay, run around the building real quick. Get a plum seed. Oh, select our rabbit trap. Oops. There we go. Now we can have 2 traps. Bag. Plum trees. Okay. We got sticks. Let's go gather a couple stones real quick. Because we're going to need them for the next day. Like it usually takes, for that size of a field, I would only need like 2. But we will need some. So get a couple stones here. Okay. Equip our empty hand. Make some sickles. And that'll be the end of the episode. When we come back, we will rest and move on to Season 2, Summer. Have a great day.